Breaking news. Van Eck, America's first spot Bitcoin ETF applicant, just releases new Bitcoin commercial. Hashtags also dropped its newest ad for its Bitcoin ETF.
You know, it's amazing to me the tremendous impact that the home computers have had on everyone, and yet it seems that people I've talked to say that it takes you longer to do something by putting it into a computer and calling it up again than if you just kept simple records yourself in the house.
ARK Invest, 21 shares, BlackRock, Bitwise, Invesco, WisdomTree, Valkyrie, Van Eck, Fidelity, all of them dropping ads on ads encouraging people to buy more and more of Bitcoin. I wonder what they know that we don't know. Listen to Cathie Wood exposing all this.
Is that possible, whether it's you or somebody else, in terms of the first spot Bitcoin ETF actually getting approval?
Well, we think the probabilities have gone up because the SEC has been highly engaged compared to what was happening before. Before, it was just denying approval. And we just kept putting our filing in again, try, dogged and determined. And so here we are. We think we're first in line, and that's why there is this January 10th deadline. But we like the idea that the SEC has been so engaged, and it's not just with us, it's others as well. We think a number of funds could be approved at the same time. And they've been asking not only one set of questions, but follow-up questions. And again, that's a very good sign.
Well, speaking of engagement, go ahead, please. No,
Yeah,
finish.
the last few questions have been very technical, and so more de rigueur, and you'd expect them to be asking these questions as we head toward an approval. Now, it's not 100% certain, and so we want to make that clear as well. This is the SEC, and we never know, what might happen along the way.
Cathie Wood thinks the probabilities have gone up of the SEC approving spot Bitcoin ETF. Gary Gensler and SEC just keep losing. You all know about SEC major setback with Binance back in June and 2 loss against Ripple. The best of all is SEC versus Grayscale loss, making all of these spot ETF thing possible. But Gary Gensler keep losing. SEC deeply regrets errors in crypto case, asks judge to waive sanctions after misleading statements. Digital Licensing Incorporated or Debtbox. This is the firm they alleged in court. Attorneys for the Securities and Exchange Commission apologized to a judge on Thursday for misrepresenting facts used to secure a restraining order and asset freeze against a crypto firm. SEC lied. Another major L for Gary Gensler in 2023. Big news of ETF. Fidelity and WisdomTree filed their 3rd and 5th amendments to their spot Bitcoin ETF with the SEC. Also, Invesco Galaxy files its 4th amendment to its spot Bitcoin ETF. This is huge. Listen to Chainlink's CEO on the significance of Bitcoin ETF.
I think based on the size of the folks looking to make these ETFs and their user base, I think it could be quite significant for our industry as a whole. I think it'll show very clearly that TradFi is a very big player in the blockchain space and in the DeFi space. My view has always been that TradFi and the traditional capital markets are actually the biggest net buyer, the biggest net customer of things like Bitcoin. That will begin to take shape more and more through things like the Bitcoin ETF. I think, though, it'll go very far beyond that because fundamentally, this technology is about creating better transactions, more transparent transactions, less risky transactions, more high-quality relationships between counterparties, which is fundamentally what the entire banking, capital markets, and asset management sectors are really about. And so I think the Bitcoin ETF is an efficient initial step where the bigger players in the capital markets allow folks to access cryptocurrencies. But I think they will then go on to make more and more advanced financial products of their own, and eventually even define their own decentralized finance protocols that interact with the decentralized finance protocols on public chains. And this is where our infrastructure comes in to create that connectivity and interaction, both among Web3 protocols, among capital markets protocols, and very importantly, between Web3 and capital markets.
Do you agree? Let us know your thoughts in comments section below. Like, subscribe, and press the bell button for more videos like this.